Okay, so we've got about 6 pages of calculations. As you can see, 1.21 gigawatts. It's quite a bit of difficult math, but Sancho and I cracked some books, spent a lot of time working this out, and I think the Secret Society of Time Travelers, Randall and Company, will be very, very happy with our calculations. I truly believe we've got it licked. All we need to do now is present it to him. What's that, Sancho? What is Randall? He wants to do what? No, that's not going to work. Okay, Randall, Fidget, Strutter, Og, Wally, and Vermin rescheduled our meet and greet. The Secret Society of Time Travelers apparently had something else to do. I'm headed there now. They actually change locations each time, never meeting in the same place twice. And they're sort of like a collective. You can't just communicate with one, you have to communicate with all 6. Reminds me when you were in grammar school where you'd read one chapter and the kid next to you would read another chapter. That's kind of like how they talk when they tell a story. But at any rate, I'm headed there now. We're going to meet, talk about our time machine, the 1.21 gigawatts, and we'll see what happens. Okay, I think we're getting pretty close here. Again, like I said, they're always changing locations. Not exactly sure why, but they are. So hopefully, here we come, we'll be able to find them and do what we need to do. So wish me luck. Okay, as you can see, when I walked out, I had a tube in my hand. In that tube is our map, that all-important map. Randall, Fidget, Strutter, Og, Wally, and Vermin all approved the calculations for version 2 of our time machine. They were very, very pleased with the mathematics. They were not too happy about no face guy. That's going to be a top priority. Apparently having him wandering around is not a good thing. So I gave him every assurance that I will have that solved directly. Most important at the moment, though, is to get back in time and save Myra. She's a very nice lady, and we can't have her, in a mason jar. That's difficult to explain, and like I said earlier, that whole prison thing frightens me. But anyway, we have a map, and as you saw earlier, I have a ray gun. And I've almost got those directions completely deciphered, or translated is probably a better word. And we're gonna be okay, I think. Very exciting news. Anyway. Okay, I'm just back from the Secret Society of Time Travelers. I gave Sancho the tube, and as we talked about, inside that tube was our map. Now we've taken the map out and we've rolled it out here on the table. I'm gonna show it to you here. Let's take a look at this beautiful, beautiful map. The collective explained pretty much how it works. It's actually quite complicated, but with this map, we will not only know our destination, but the time of our destination, which is critically important. And now that we've got our 1.21 gigawatts sorted out, we shouldn't have any additional problems. The one secret ingredient to this is this little guy right here.
Frequency mode.
Once we've determined our destination, we simply punch in a code.
8753.
that represents where we're headed, and Sancho and I should be able to communicate, I believe, at all times. I have to be honest, I feel a little bit like Dr. Sam Beckett, and Sancho is Al, but we'll see how that goes. I also have an update here on these cryptic instructions for our beautiful, beautiful ray gun. It turns out these 4 or 5 pages, we deciphered, and what it amounts to is the instructions are fairly simple. Point and shoot. So I think what we're going to do next is find something to point the ray gun at, squeeze the trigger, quite frankly, see what happens. Whoa, that's a ray gun. Now that's a ray gun. Okay, with our successful test of the ray gun, I think we're ready to go back and try to rescue Myra. Sancho and I have worked out the coordinates here on the map. We know the exact time and location that I need to go back to stop Sancho and Myra from speaking. So all that's left to do is punch those coordinates into this, and we're ready to go. One other thing, we really need a holster for this. It's quite heavy, but we'll work on that down the road. Here we go.
8, 6, 7, 5, 3. Cancel.
Uh-oh, that didn't work out so well. Let me try that again.
8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 2.
There we go. Wish me luck. Okay, I've arrived at the location that Randall, Fidget, Strutter, Wally, Og, and Vervin told me to meet at. Whoa!